Literally cannot even believe that this is real. Are you real?
I'll be right back.
What are we doing?
Right here.
What is this?
Open them.
What's this?
Your new puppy.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
What? Mine? Oh my god! He's mine? Where's he from? Where did you come from?
He was born 3 days after Kuma.
Hi, baby. Hi. Is he even real? Look at his face. Oh my god.
Literally cannot even believe that this is real. Is this real? Are you real? I feel like I'm in a dream.
What are you doing?
So excited to introduce him to June and Grizz.
Okay, so I'm so excited now. The dogs just got back from a walk and get to meet Nobu. I let Nobu kind of sniff around the house and introduced him to his crate and his areas before the dogs came. But I just wanted to make sure that I introduce all my dogs to him in the most neutral way possible. With all of my dogs, honestly, I could let them out and they could go and sniff him. I'm not worried at all. There's used to so many dogs coming and going all the time. So I'm not worried about that at all. But to do it in the most cautious way, I'm going to do it one at a time. This is going to be somewhat neutral. This is my driveway, and I have Leah, my intern, holding Nobu at the end. So obviously, if you have a dog that maybe isn't great with other dogs, you're worried about territorial issues, the best way to do it would be to go to a park, go to somewhere completely neutral. I do recommend if somebody more neutral can be holding the puppy, whereas like if I were down there holding the puppy right now, Juno would want to get down there even more to get to me. The best way to do an introduction is to just shift the older dog's focus off of the puppy entirely. June, yes, good girl. I have treats. So as long as she's relaxed, we're gonna go a little bit closer. Nobu is what we named him, the new puppy. He's a pretty chill puppy. I mean, he still has puppy energy, but he's not gonna be like jumping in their face or anything. So that definitely plays a factor into this, making it a lot easier as well. So I'm just gonna make sure the whole way she's with me mentally. To move forward, I want her to be able to look at him like she just did. So it's more than just a sit and a stop for a treat. I want to make sure after the treat that she's still with me. Because a lot of dogs will sit, grab the treat, and then they're like lunging right back. Now let's see what she does. Yes, good girl. Now she's pulling a little bit. Sit. This is your new brother. And actually, I'm going to try to not make it a big deal. You don't want to be like, oh my God, look. So don't do what I just did. One more. Yes! She literally could care less. It's your brother. He's here to stay. Okay, go say hi. You want all focus up on you, especially if you have a more rambunctious puppy, because if the puppy's jumping up on her, as long as she's looking up at me, hi! She's not going to care. Excuse me. Off. Oh! Are you very clumsy? Okay, time for the other two. Oso, sit. Yes. What's going on? Are you going to be a good big brother? So here's what I mean by once his mind goes, he's not having enough self-control to snap out of it on his own. So this looking at the dog is purely positive. He's just interested, but I just want to make sure that that doesn't lead to him being in his own head. When he doesn't have enough self-control to snap out of it, I'm going to keep calling him back. Yes, Oso, until he does it. What's a good boy? Oso? Oso? Sit. It's hard to focus when there's a puppy in front of you, isn't it? Yes. Go say hi. Good boy. Oh, kisses. Oso. After they said hello, did a couple little kisses, I called Oso back right away to keep his mind with me. So now look at him. His mind is completely with me. I'm actually really proud of Oso. That's probably the best introduction he's ever done. Is your paw on my foot? You're cute too, Oso. So I always make sure to give the puppy attention first so that Oso understands like pets to the puppy equals pets to you. Right when we get inside, when we go from a neutral setting to inside, I always recommend a through the barrier introduction. So I'm going to put him in a crate. You can also use a gate to make sure all the dogs are, be good with him through the barrier.
Look, Chris, who's this? Hi. Is that brother? Who's that?
Grizzly, you don't even want to sniff? You're bored? Come meet your little brother. Okay, so I'm gonna let him out. Keep in mind, this literally could take days that you're like keeping them separate, letting them adjust through the barrier. Oso just wants his chew toy. Nobody cares about him. Look at his little trot.
Are you just gonna nap in the water bowl?
The very first thing that we are going to do is really teach him his name with sit. He kind of is already doing sit. So show him the treat. Sit. Put it over his head. Yes! So I say the clicker word yes immediately when he does it, and then treat. Oso, sit. Yeah, so. So that's another way to teach him his name. I like to have like two people call the dog back and forth. Yes! He thinks his name is a kissy sound.
Sit.
I'm gonna try it without the... Look, he's scared of clap. He gets scared of loud noises.
And I always tell him, just look to mommy when you're scared. Oh, you're so smart.